you want to know something about what? About soy isolated protein. What's that? Actually, soy protein hit the market in the 1930s, but not as a food.
Then as what?
As a additive of the paint. The chemical inside the paint. Three types of soy, which is soy isolated protein, soy flour, and soy concentration protein. But we want to focus more about soy isolated protein. Do you want to know what is soy isolated protein? Soy isolated protein is isolated soy protein is a highly refined or purified form of soy protein with a minimum protein content of 90%. It was made from deflated soy flour, which has had most of the non-protein component, fats and carbohydrate removed. Because of this, it has a natural flavor and will cause less flatulence than soy flour.
Do you know how to make soy protein isolate? The process is known as conventional process. First, the processing of soybeans starts with cleaning, cracking, and dehulling. Cracked soybeans are rolled into full-fat flakes, which provide the basis for ground and powdered full-fat flour. Next, when oil is removed from full-fat soy flakes using solvent extraction, deflated soy flakes remain, which contain approximately 50 to 54% of protein. We move to precipitation process. The protein is precipitated from the extract by bringing the pH down to the isoelectric region. The type of acid used or the temperature of precipitation does not affect the yield or purity of precipitated protein. Next, separating and washing of the curd. The precipitated protein or curd is separated from the supernatant whey by filtration. The curd must be washed in order to remove residues of whey solubles. True washing is most important for the obtention of high-purity soy protein isolate. Lastly, the drying process. The usual method for drying the washed curd is spray drying. That's all for the process on how to make soy protein isolate.
Biological value refer how well proteins in a food can be absorbed and used by our body. The biological value isolated soy protein is 74.
Protein can be found in many food products such as snacks, meal replacement, breakfast cereals, energy and protein bars, meat alternatives, and daily fruit products. I'm hungry. I need some food. Someone give me some food. Please. Here, eat this. What is this? Meat. You know I'm a vegan, right? And I don't even eat any meat.
It's okay, just try it first.
Seriously?
Yes.
It tastes like meat, but actually it's not. What is this?
Actually, this is TSP.
What is TSP?
Hi everyone. Okay, most of the new soy food entering the marketplace contain textured soy protein, also called TSP or textured vegetable protein (TVP). TSP can be made from soy flour, soy concentrate or soy protein isolate, but only textured soy flour is readily available for consumers to buy. The wide array of soy protein ingredients, when rehydrated, resembles cooked ground beef or poultry in texture and may be used alone or with meat to make a wide variety of products.
Textured soy protein was invented by agricultural commodities and food processing company Archer Daniels Midland in the 1960s. He had developed a TSP isolate made with the extruder in the shape of rods or tubes. TSP use expanded in US by 1968. It was widely used in a variety of foods products. It also was approved for use in school lunch program.
Chunks or textured soy protein are made from deflated soy flour that is compressed and processed into granules or chunks with different forms and sizes. In this process, the structure of the soy protein changes in fibers. Most soy chunks are produced with an extrusion process. Extrusion technology can form a fibrous matrix which is almost similar to actual meat. In production of TSP they also use hexane to separate soy oil from soy protein. However, some studies state that it would be almost impossible to get enough hexane from TSP to cause harm.
digestible plant-based protein. The product is used including meat product and in meat substitute. Use of textured soy protein product is a meat expander in meat products such as patties, fillings, meatball, and extra. 100% of the meat can be replaced by hydrated textured soy protein product without loss of eating quality. But wait. How to use this textured soy protein? Here again. First, rehydrate the protein in cold or hot water and let it rehydrate for a few minutes. Then, add a bit of vinegar or lemon juice so that the textures of protein rehydrate quicker. For your information, after rehydration, it should be used at once or stored for a maximum 3 days in refrigerator.
Textured soy protein also has a shelf life for more than a year when stored at room temperature. Okay, bye! So when it is rehydrated, TVP has a texture like cooked ground beef, which make it very popular as a vegetarian meat substitute. Food manufacturers use textured soy protein to produce veggie bacon, chicken nuggets, soy burgers, and so on. You can also use TVP in chili or to make a vegetarian bolognese sauce for your spaghetti. On the plus side, TVP is an inexpensive and relatively concentrated source of complete plant-based protein. It is made from the part of the soybean that is left over when the beans are processed into soybean oil.
Textured soy protein can be cooked into a different type of dishes. But now, I want to show you a simple but delicious meatless spaghetti bolognese.